As you can see, I copied the files that I downloaded for this template set. I renamed them to My Vintage Gown, and I put them in a folder, My Vintage Gown. And so I have a copy. I keep the originals, and I opened my upper template in Photoshop. And now I'm going to show you how to prepare this to start working in it yourself. Because if you look here, you see all the layers, and you see, for instance, not only the white border and the black border, but also a red, a blue, and a purple border, and we don't need those. I'm going to remove those extra layers, and I'm going to implement the guiding layers from the default templates. Well, to start with, I'm going over each and every layer to see whether it can stay or has to go. I will keep the breast shade and the breast shade extra. For the darker colors, it is nice to have an extra breast shade, so I will leave those. I will leave the wrinkles, the highlights and the shade. The outer emboss and the outer shadows, that is for the border, I will leave those too, and I just will keep the white border, and the other ones can go. And when I'm not recording, I could, holding my shift or control button, I could select more than one layer, but those shortcuts won't work when I'm recording. My recording program is not allowing me to. So what I'm doing is simply I will remove them one by one using my delete button. So I select the layer and I hit delete. Be careful that you don't hit too many the borders. There we go. I removed all the borders except the white one. I will keep the white lace, but I will remove the black lace, and the same goes for the bases. I will keep the white one, remove the purple, the blue, the red one. The white centerpiece I will keep. The black one is going, and same goes for the folded pieces, the centerpieces in purple, blue and red. I will delete. Now I've got only those layers in white that give me the base, the form of that layer that I can work with in a later stage. Now I would like to enter the guide layers that I have in the default templates, the ones with the outer lines and the UV shade, so I can alter things. And in order to do that, I will open the default upper body template. And I go to the templates and I say open that default upper body template. Here it is. If I unlock this one from the upper side, so then I can see them both here. I will drag this one a bit down, doesn't matter so much. At this stage I would like to have 3 layers taken to this file. That is the UV lines, the subdivided UV lines, and the edge matching guide. So by holding the shift key and dragging this layer to the new template, you will keep it right in the exact correct place. There it goes, and it is on the correct place. We will do the same now with the UV layers and the UV lines and the subdivided UV lines, and you will see they will end up in place as well. So holding the shift key, I could select them both and drag them to the new template, and they are in place. This is actually everything that I need from here. I could eventually also, if I am going to change some of the outer lines, maybe I should put the baked female, the complete baked female as well here, so I can alter the shades. So again, hold the shift key and drag it in, and it is in the correct place. Now I can close the layers, the default one. I don't need to save it, and I have everything that I need. This one I can take off for a while, and these 3 are my help lines that I can leave. I will show you how I do this in GIMP as well. So I have made my vintage body in a different folder for this tutorial in GIMP, I have already removed all the layers that I don't need. And now, in order to get those default layers, those guide layers in, I will choose File and I choose Open as Layers. I go to, this is my Vintage Lace Gown GIMP. I need to move up one folder in the default templates, and I'll choose the upper body templates. I open it up, and this time I get all the layers, also the ones I maybe don't want. And so again, I need to take away the ones I don't want. I don't want the base, so I choose delete layer, and the same goes for the background, delete layer. And I will do the same for some of those. The male baked, for instance, I don't want a male baked, delete, and the seam labels, delete, etc., etc., until I just have the edge matching guide and the UV lines and the subdivided UV lines. There, I moved them all for you. And this is actually easier than it works in Photoshop. So now I have just the edge matching guide, the bigger female baked, the one that is not cut out as yet, and the UV lines, so we can start. Well, this is how to prepare the templates, and now from now on we can start working in them.